Have you ever heard someone in public or at school saying something homophobic? How do you feel after hearing that? In today's society, people are still hearing these statements, even though we've progressed from the 1950s with the LGBTQIA+ movements. People of younger generations are even hearing this kinds of stuff at school. Some people may argue that this types of bullying cannot end with the bullied ending their own life. However, homophobia can cause self-harm to the ones experiencing it. According to the Trevor Project, young people of the LGBTQIA community are prone to suicide risk not because of their sexual orientation or gender identity, because how they are treated and stigmatized in society. This shows the effect of discrimination against queer youth. Young people of the LGBTQ community are faced with this discrimination by people at school and even some family members at home that they thought they were close with. When you're pushed away from people for something that you have no control over, you feel hopeless and think the only way out is suicide. Some may argue that bullying can't only end in the bullied ending their own life, but that doesn't make it a good thing. It's still bullying, which makes the bullied feel bad and sometimes even awful. And some may argue, I was only trying to save them by telling them about my religion, and if that they're queer, they'll experience eternal hell and suffering. And to that statement, I say this. First of all, not everybody's religious, and second of all, that's just plain rude. Let's switch the roles here. Imagine you're minding your own business, and someone comes up to you and tells you to quit your religion and become queer and or gay because it offends them, or I'm just trying to save them. Weird, right? That's how the LGBTQ community feels when you tell them about their religion because just for the fact that they're gay or queer. Homophobia is dangerous because it can cause feelings of hopelessness and even suicidal urges. Homophobia has been the reason for basic laws being restricted from people of the LGBTQIA community, simply because they're part of the LGBTQIA community. Overall, discrimination against queer folk is the sole cause and reason for bullying and basic laws being stripped away from LGBTQ folk. This discrimination is the whole reason for websites like the Trevor Project. Now that you've watched this all the way through, make sure to tell a loved one that you know is queer that they're loved, no matter who they want to be with or what they want to identify as. Right now is a really hard time for people with transgender identities to go through the day without being depressed by politics. So make sure that they feel loved and safe wherever they are. Thank you for watching.